softer in his regard, you know what I mean? Like, he still demands excellence, but I think Tweak demands it of himself and no one else.
Right.
Like, Tweak is
Oh,
disappointed
sure.
if he's not playing, but he isn't, like, such a hard ass, you know?
True, true, true.
So coming up now, we got Kept against Puppeh. I am very interested. I can safely say I've never seen this matchup. So we've got Pokemon Trainer against Villager.
Dang. Already starting off super strong with those Squirtle combos.
Catching the Razor Leaf is an interesting dynamic, but I don't know if it's one that's going to really... Like, Ivysaur is not just throwing one Razor Leaf. He's throwing a bunch.
Yeah.
It's not like K. Rool where you take his crown and then he's out of the game. It's like, he's still going to do it anyway.
Right. Oh.
Just might do more damage.
That looks very interesting.
Yeah.
It looks so goofy. That leaf is mine now.
It's like somebody throwing an axe at you and you just catch it by the handle. Like, please.
What are you doing over here, Villager?
Kept is making Puppeh cycle through his characters, and I don't know if he feels comfortable with any of them yet.
So far, yeah, none of them are really standing out. Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That back air.
Puppeh's known for his Charizard, too. This is the one that he really favors. Boosh, 30%.
Dang. Flare Blitz coming in strong.
What?
How did...
What?
That was on Charizard, too.
Yeah, what did he hit?
Oh, no.
I actually don't. I don't think forward air because he went up. I legitimately don't know what he hit there. Chat, and I was like, was it axe? But I don't think tree was out. I'm bringing up the game on my phone and I'm gonna look.
You gonna rewatch it?
I missed something. My bad, chat.
The instant replay.
Commentator, by the way. All right.
Oh, that time he's actually ready for the Flare Blitz, almost punishing it going.
All right, I guess it was Lloyd Rocket. It just didn't look like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it didn't look like it because the angle was weird.
Word.
But good second stock by Puppeh, taking off another stock with the back air. Oh, wow, so good using that up B a little bit higher to knock him out of that bowling ball.
Yo, man, doing bowling ball at close range because he saw that Squirtle had his back turned.
Yes.
It's a good time to use it.
Squirtle, like you were saying in that earlier set, Squirtle has to get right next to you and do as much damage as possible. So if you throw out that exploding, just a bowling ball, something like that, might be able to catch your opponent off guard.
Yeah, and especially because he was turned around, he's not going to get a grab or whatnot, so he has to like threaten an aerial. He's kind of stuck in shield. Okay, going for that back air again. Yo, this Charizard looking nice.
Yeah, he's so good at placing that.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, he bet on the low recovery. Come on, Puppeh!
Oh, no. Especially because he was doing like the neutral air and whatnot earlier, and then kind of just like rinse and repeating that, keeping him off stage.
But I don't think well, I was going to say, I don't think he's too afraid because, like, Villager isn't a character that, like, you could be down 100% on Villager, and I was going to say it's not awful. But then this starts happening, and you see your life flash before your eyes. Not enough to KO you, but it's close.
Yeah. Jeez. That's rough.
Yeah. And in the blink of an eye, this has turned around. That was going through my head. I was like, okay, well, Villager not really too scary if you're down, if you're up 100%, but Kept has really brought this back. Puppeh might be sweating. Just watch the back air, though. He's been so good at placing that.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot of good KOs off of that. But the Lloyd Rocket's actually doing a really good job keeping the left side ledge there safe because of how big Charizard is, but we'll go ahead and get the KO there with the up smash.
Yeah, that's kind of ugly. That weird grab in the wrong direction. And I think a lot of lesser players might have just gone for like a grab or for some low-level punish. But no, Puppeh's like, I can get the KO here, gets the up smash, takes the game.
Dang. And look at the crowd for this match.
Oh, yeah, just capacity crowd here, sold out theater arena.
It's just too early.
I think that's his mother, actually, Puppeh.
Oh.
I think that's his fair. I saw her clapping like crazy. So.
Oh, that's all you need, man.
Yes.
That's all you need. I love seeing that. I love seeing the parents come out for these players.
Yeah, we've got actually a very sizable crowd, just not on that side.
Yeah.
And what's funny is that like the players are playing on the opposite side that the match is being shown. So the match is on the left.
Right.
But the gameplay is on the right. So if somebody's watching this on the screen,
they would be on the other side. So the crowd might actually be quite big for this particular match.
Yeah,
but
you don't know.
You don't see it on the player cam. That is interesting. All right, already at 63% for Kept. Oh, going for the heavy read with the bowling ball.
Yeah.
Kind of called his jump there on the platform.
Kept still just kind of struggling so far. Goes for the down air, does not place it. Doesn't matter anyway. I don't know if it would have hit. Just Villager able to make it back very safely in a lot of circumstances. There's the forward smash covering so many options off the ledge.
Yeah, especially the way that he like spaced a little bit, so it'd be enough to even catch the roll if that happened.
Can't quite get the down air and the up air. It doesn't matter. Charizard is out, and again, this is what he feels most comfortable and familiar with, using that Flare Blitz because he thought that Kept was going to grow the tree, which gave him all these free frames to get stage back. Even if he doesn't get the hit and get the KO, he gets back on stage for free.
That's a really good point. All right, just keeping him off the stage again. Man, Flare Blitz goes so far. Like, unless you hard read it and run all the way to the side of the stage there, like, he's making it back.
Yeah, and you're stealing stage back. You're just wrenching it back out of their hands.
Oh,
wow.
And then if you try to contest it like that sometimes, if you're not perfectly good at it, you get KO'd.
Yeah, you got to wait for the end lag, but I think he got a little greedy because I don't know if he, like, if you get close to him, he's going to Flare Blitz. If you go too far away, he doesn't have to.
Right.
So it's like you kind of, and Villager isn't a fast enough character, I don't think, to cover both options. Like, you might be able to get a forward air, but he wants the KO. So,
Right.
kind of tough situation for Kept here. Puppeh staying on Charizard.
Yeah, you're totally accurate. Like, he's been doing such a good job just staying with Charizard. It's clearly his favorite.
Yes. Good back air, yeah, getting a little bit too close to Kept. He's going to land that KO. No Squirtle here, just going right to Ivy.
Such a different style between, like, the Pokemon trainers that we get to see.
Yeah.
Just which ones they favor in particular, I think, is very interesting.
Yeah. I think it's so cool, the fact that the character, oh my god, the Vine Whip.
That KO'd?
He wasn't ready. Like, the DI was just not there for Kept, going right off the top, and Puppeh snatching the lead by a lot.
Yeah.
Like, he was already ahead, but now he's basically an entire stock up.
Yeah, and with the game one also in the bag for him, this is looking really solid.
This is 3 out of 5, so no matter what, this will not be the final game, but Puppeh looking very strong here in top 24. Both these guys mere sets away from top 8, and you know that's going through their minds.
That's really true, man, especially on the loser side. Again, what a juicy Vine Whip, but good DI from Kept will keep him alive. This time. Yeah.
Tries to pop the balloons, only gets 1. No prize for that. 85 to 85, but a full stock difference. And Kept struggling.
Puppeh switching to Charizard, which has done so well so far in this game, too.
Yeah, that's definitely the play.
Yeah.
Like, Kept seems to be struggling against the Charizard. It's your best. You're a whole stock up. You might be able to get this early KO.
Right.
Go for it.
Oh! Okay.
Does make you way bigger, though.
Avoids the Vine Whip that time with the air dodge. I love the way that Puppeh is also landing with all these aerials, man. Keeping himself relatively safe as he falls down with down air.
Puppeh number 2 in MDVA, if I'm not mistaken, just behind Wadi. Also on the top 50 of the PGR. Could not tell you his exact number, but I can tell you he's a very talented player. All he needs is one more strong hit against Kept here to be able to take the second game.
Yeah. Keeping him in the corner, forcing like a lot of these Lloyd Rockets off stage. Oh, and the quick Pokemon switch into the up smash. And Puppeh looking good.
Good swap and up smash.
Yeah.
In the background, you can see my boy Cree. Had to give a shout out to Cree. He's here. I believe this is great for him because he's Virginia, so he's here for Puppeh, but also he's a Villager player, so he's watching Kept. He's learning.
Oh.
So that's my boy Cree. Yeah, that's my boy.
That's a win-win.
That is my lad. Puppeh against Kept going into game 3 here.
Can he hear you? Is he smiling?
Yeah, you can hear us, right? Give us a thumbs up. Yeah, that's my boy.
Wait, what?
That's what I thought.
Has he been playing the whole time?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, don't say, be nice. Only be nice.
Oh, I haven't said anything too bad.
No, not too bad. Not yet. Not yet. But it's funny because they have audio playing all over.
Oh,
so
that's
we have
why,
audio there. And
I can hear TK, and I was like, oh, okay, that's going to be there. That's the mic that's going to be on there. Yeah. But all right, we're going into game 3. 2-0 victory for Puppeh.
all PS2.
All PS2, and I like that, man. PS2 is such a good stage.
I think
a lovely
we
stage.
saw all PS2 in Tweak Yeti also. I remember thinking that because I was like, I don't know. I do think that people can get, maybe stubborn isn't the right word, but I have to imagine there are better stages for Villager, but maybe they're just as good, if not better, for Pokemon Trainer.
Right.
This might just be a comfort pick, too.
Oh, man, he's doing such good work going for these Vine Whips as soon as he sees that Kept is above him again. But at least Kept is avoiding them this time.
Yes.
Like, good DI on that one that we had last talk, and then also air dodging a couple of these ones as well.
Right. 95 to 60, yeah, doing more damage. Kept trying to create this wall, but the Charizard is so intimidating. But I don't know if Charizard's that scary here. Like, he's not in critical danger, and he's a huge hitbox. Like, up smash isn't going to KO yet.
Right. Now I think it's a scary position
yes,
to be
yeah,
against
for
Charizard,
sure.
where, like, back air will KO, like a nice forward tilt will KO, up smash again. Even forward air, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, depends on where on the stage he is.
Right.
Gonna blow up the tree. He's got one axe hit on. Puppeh trying to find this aerial. Yeah, if he was further on the right, I definitely would have done it. Puppeh threatening the back air, but wants to get him to use the up B. He does.
Right.
But he still can't get him. Another neutral air, but it's not enough to KO. Not a strong enough bounce.
Right, yeah. Really
and there it is again. He was waiting for it that time.
Yeah. Because he's been threatening that a decent amount on recovery.
Yeah.
So Kept is doing a good job just like going to center stage and punishing that.
Very good weight on the air dodge. Yeah, and very good by Kept because Puppeh getting a little bit too proactive, I think, because he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to go for the Flare Blitz, but Kept was not covering it, and that time was ready. 2 stocks now apiece.
Very, very even, and Kept just very comfortable staying on the right side there behind the tree. And I think if he's going to try to make this comeback, he's going to need to like slow down the pace a little bit and really pick his positions after doing like the Lloyd Rocket and after doing his projectiles.
Ooh, excellent B reverse, going right through him on that, messing with Puppeh's spacing. I really like that play from Kept.
So far, though, a good amount of momentum from Kept's end.
Yep. The problem is that Puppeh can snatch it back in an instant.
Yeah, he really
He's kind of like doing it here.
Yeah.
Villager is, any lead that he has is a little tenuous. That's the problem, is like, he'll be ahead and he'll be ahead and he'll get aerial. And then it's like, oh, you hit me 4 times and now it's even again. You know, it could be a little dicey.
Yes.
Oh, he's going to hold on for the whole thing. Oh, no punish.
Wow. Wow.
I thought he was going to forward smash.
That's true, huh? Forward smash might have been a really good option there. No, but I totally agree. I think even against like a character like Ivysaur, like the percent difference, even if he has controlling the way the neutral is being played, I think the percent difference can just be made up so quickly.
Good call. Yeah, keeps catching Puppeh jumping. That's how we saw him get the KO earlier, and that's how we see him get it now.
Less Charizard, though.
Yes.
In this game 3. I think it felt like Kept was kind of understanding how to play against Charizard a little bit. And that's a great time to switch it up, right?
Yes. Yeah, and I Squirtle for the first time getting a bit of damage, but Puppeh looking somewhat out of answers, at least right now. Like, the Squirtle didn't do anything. He just took a lot of damage. Charizard might be solved. Oh, wow. That's tough. Yeah, bounce off the shield. That'll do it. Back air. Yeah, barely enough to KO. That. You can't just bounce on somebody's shield like that because Charizard goes into so much end lag.
Yeah. But Kept on the board now.
Yeah, well done.
Definitely adapted quite a bit to the Charizard in particular.
Yes. Yeah.
And that was definitely what Puppeh was getting the most mileage out of.
Yeah.
Was playing with the Charizard between all the spacing and whatnot. So it felt like he was forced onto Ivysaur and Squirt a little bit more. The Ivysaur was doing okay. But Kept seems a lot more comfortable against the Ivysaur and Squirtle. Yeah. So this is kind of interesting. This is an interesting juncture to be in during this kind of set.
Especially in a 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Because in a 2 out of 3, this would have been over already. 3 out of 5 gives Kept a little bit more time to adapt. And you're right. I think it's kind of cool because, like, in a lot of matchups, you can get used to your opponents, like, you know, just a couple habits or how they play. But in this matchup, you have to get used to an entire character. And I think Kept has done that very well. Put Charizard on notice.
For sure.
We'll see if Puppeh can readapt in the other direction. And you can see we got a counter pick. We're not on PS2 again. Smashville, he thinks is going to do big for him.
And he's doing a really good job of avoiding these Vine Whips, man. At least the first one. At least the first one, yeah. Okay, just going to go recover to the left side there.
No reason not to, but he can't do what Villager did sort of in the last game because Villager has somewhat of a gas system on his up B, kind of like Rob. So it's not like you could just avoid conflict and just, you know, try to find your way back onto the stage. You kind of have to get off that ledge. Seemed like he didn't take too much for it, but just something to keep in mind.
Okay.
Gets the neutral air into the back air. Jump is gone, so he's going to switch into more jumps. And
Again,
again,
he is so ready for the Flare Blitz, man. Like, he
Right.
started running before the, like, the startup of Flare Blitz even happened.
yes.
Like, a little bit choreographed coming from
But
Puppeh's
even
end.
still, like you said, the distance is so far, it might not matter. Excellent placement using the up B into the back air, getting that stock. Wow, good axe. Not enough to KO. Charizard just so heavy. Running to the other side.
You gotta, he's pretty safe overall, unless you, like, are really ready with the spacing. And the bowling ball coming out again. Kept doing a really good job. Yeah, getting
That's
that
just
KO.
everything covered.
Yeah.
There's no way out of that one.
Okay.
Wow, neutral air only doing 8. I thought it did more.
It looks like it did more.
Maybe only got like, I don't know, 2/3 of the hits.
Yeah, one of those leaves weren't, like, sharpened.
Yeah. 41 to 21. That reminds me of Bowser's Nair hitbox, where like one of the hitboxes out of the 8 is like it's like getting green on roulette. Oh my god!
What?
We're getting
bowling ball.
strike
Oh.
from Kept.
Oh, man.
That forward smash. You can't turn away from this dude for a second.
Wow, the Vine Whip was, like, very far distance
Yep.
away for that bowling ball to hit like the way it did. Oh, and now he's just going ham with these bowling balls.
Yeah. Puppeh reeling a little bit, looking a little dizzy, I think. Starry-eyed.
Yeah, he had it. Oh, dude, the adaptation from Kept is just phenomenal.
Yeah, he's figured this out.
Yeah, man. The Lloyd Rocket's doing such a good job forcing Puppeh to jump as soon as he has it, and then Kept, like, punishing pretty hard off of that.
Yeah. And I think Puppeh has got to inhale, exhale.
Yeah,
Because, like, Puppeh has had issues in the past, sort of with his mentality. He's a very young player.
Okay.
Not as much into Ultimate, has definitely improved a ton in that regard, and is a much stronger player for it. But those remnants are still there. You know, we know players like that. We know Nairo, we know Tweak, and I think Puppeh belongs to that same sort of class of player in that he just could sometimes get a little frustrated, and Kept has definitely given him reason to do so.
Yeah, man. Just like the style that Kept has changed.
Watch
up.
the axe. Yeah, he wanted the jump.
Ooh. Okay, following him way up there now, even with the timing mix-up from the Lloyd Rocket, that's a good look for Puppeh.
Boosh!
You can hear the trainer in the background. Charizard! No! No!
It looked like he fed him the bowling ball. Like, eat this! Charizard's neck is mad slim. He would choke.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine feeding a bowling ball to a giraffe? Oh, my God.
That's like some Looney Tunes stuff.
Yeah. Dunk, 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 dunk. Like, as it goes down? Yeah. That's good. That's good. I'm glad we were on the same page for that. Well done.
I had a clear image when you said giraffe. I was like, oh, yeah. That reminds me of my
clashing around in there. All right, so Kept. Looking super strong, man.
Ooh, game 5.
Yeah.
What a big turnaround in games 3 and 4.
PS2.
PS2.
That's interesting because we saw PS2 for the first 2 games. Puppeh won. Kept choosing PS2 for game 3, which he turned around. And Puppeh tried Smashville, said, no, this is not good.
Right.
So we're out to PS2 again. Puppeh, again, it's kind of like in Punch-Out where you hit your opponent in the belly, and then they kind of like, oh. And I feel like Puppeh has not come back from that. He's just Don Flamenco getting jabbed in the face again and again.
Those body shots, man, they take their toll.
Seriously, this is not good. Kept is just continually rocking him in the mouth.
Yeah, I think Kept took away the comfort of Charizard, like you're saying. That was Puppeh's like favorite Pokemon to use.
Yes, yeah.
And taking away that comfort pick and forcing him. Obviously, he's still got a really good Ivysaur and Squirtle, but taking away an option like that.
Oh,
no!
That's a heartbreaker. Eat the ball.
Oh,
That'll
no.
do it.
Strike.
Yeah, and that was Charizard.
Yeah.
That was on Charizard. Like you said, I think
Immediately
Charizard
on Charizard.
is solved.
Yeah.
This is the dangers of a 3 out of 5 set, man. Like, certain players are well suited to it. Could just kind of adapt better. Not to say Puppeh isn't, but I think, you know, when you take away somebody's favorite sort of the card in their deck
Yeah.
can be way tougher.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, man. Yeah, it just feels like Kept is so in control now.
Yeah.
Just like with, I think the Lloyd Rockets in particular are very, very solid. Just like the heights that he's doing them at.
Yeah.
And like when Puppeh is closing in, having that Lloyd Rocket out there on a character like Charizard, I think in particular is super good.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think Puppeh also making these like sort of minor, something like that, going for a Hail Mary, actually able to shield, which is impressive. I like Kep's idea there and going for the hard punish, but not quite enough. But I feel like Puppeh just, he's really struggling to get anything going. And it's weird because in the first 2 games, he was so far in control. He was in the driver's seat. He really was leading for so much, and now it's just, things have changed.
There's so many trainers. We got Leffen and Tweet, so we got two trainers there. We got a trainer here. It's a Pokemon world.
The stock is up. Buy. But Kept showing us that Villager, I think Villager was out of a lot of people's minds when, Renai was not around in Ultimate at the start, and Villager just kind of written off, but Kept on the verge of top 16. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, actually, this comeback has been very, very impressive. But Puppeh's last stock, what can he do?
I don't know, man. I think earlier when we said that, getting off the ground, this is when we said getting off the Angel platform earlier on in the set, we said against Villager, when Villager's at 100, it's not scary.
Right.
Because it's like, Villager, what is he going to do? He's not really exploding like that. This is the opposite.
It really
when you're
is.
down 2 whole stocks against Villager, I don't know what you do.
Yeah, basically he's just like doing such a good job of keeping a distance away for where he's outside the range of like the threatening zones of what Charizard could do. He's just gonna punish the Flare Blitz so hard. One time with the projectile, and then the second time going all the way center stage. That looked like a complete download.
That was a blackout.
Yeah.
I mean, like they're like, you've got the guy in a chokehold.
Yeah.
And he's not tapping out, but the ref raises his hand and he's like, he's done. He's done. That's what I saw there.